Dear student, now we would move towards our next lesson, that is about entropy. We need to study about different types of reactions, that is spontaneous reactions and non-spontaneous reactions, what is entropy, and what role entropy plays in our daily life and biological systems. Spontaneous and non-spontaneous reactions. We have already studied them in previous lectures, that a spontaneous reaction is the one that is able to proceed without needing any outside source of energy. It's more or less a natural type process जिसको external energy source की requirement नहीं होती. And a non-spontaneous reaction needs an input of energy. Here you can see some examples of spontaneous and non-spontaneous processes. For spontaneous processes we have melting of ice at room temperature. आप आइस रख दें वो खुद ब खुद मेल्ट होना शुरू हो जाती है. उसके लिए आपको कोई एक्सटर्नल एनर्जी सप्लाई करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. Sodium metal reacting violently with the water to produce sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. A ball rolling downhill. आप एक बॉल जो है वो हिल पे रखें तो वो खुद ब खुद नीचे रोल ऑन करना स्टार्ट कर देगी. रस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन एट रूम टेम्परेचर. वाटर फ्रीजिंग एट -10 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. For non-spontaneous reactions, we have following examples: freezing of water at room temperature, sodium hydroxide reacting with hydrogen gas to produce sodium metal and water, a ball rolling uphill. इन सब प्रोसेस को आप एनर्जी देंगे तो ये होगी. अगर आप इनको एनर्जी नहीं प्रोवाइड करेंगे तो ये रिएक्शंस खुद ब खुद नहीं होंगे. कन्वर्जन ऑफ रस्ट बैक टू आयरन मेटल एट रूम टेम्परेचर, melting of ice at -10 degree centigrade. These all are the non-spontaneous reactions. Spontaneous reactions occur in the direction of less energy, that is lower enthalpy, and exothermic reactions are favored. And the second factor is spontaneous reactions occur in the direction of greater entropy. What is entropy? Entropy is basically the randomness or disorder in a system. A spontaneous reaction is one that keeps itself going, that is, it doesn't require an external energy input to keep going. For example, a carbonated drink will go flat if left open. The carbon dioxide will diffuse into the surroundings and it will not come back. Some reactions are spontaneous at all the temperatures. Although, if you lower the temperature enough, the rate might be too low to matter. Some reactions only become spontaneous above or below a certain temperature. These reactions can be reversed but only at the expense of using energy. Burning wood is a spontaneous reaction. The thermal decomposition of copper carbonate is a non-spontaneous reaction. In nature, reactions tend to favor a lower energy state. Products with less potential energy than the reactants are favorable. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मीथेन की कंबस्शन हो रही है, आपके पास कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, तो आपके पास डेल्टा एच की जो वैल्यू है वो -890.4 किलो जूल्स आती है. व्हाट इज एंट्रोपी? measure of degree of disorder or randomness in a molecular system is called entropy and its units are joule per Kelvin per mole. For example, when solid changes to liquid, entropy increases. क्योंकि सॉलिड में जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो स्पेसिफिकली अरेंज होते हैं. जैसे ही वो सॉलिड मेल्ट हो के लिक्विड में जाएगा तो रैंडमनेस इंक्रीज हो रही है, डिसऑर्डर ज़्यादा हो रहा है क्योंकि उसमें मॉलिक्यूल्स पर्टिकुलरली अरेंज नहीं होते. व्हेन लिक्विड चेंज टू सॉलिड, एंट्रोपी डिक्रीजेस. व्हेन गैस चेंज टू लिक्विड, एंट्रोपी डिक्रीजेस. क्योंकि गैस में बहुत ही ज़्यादा रैंडमनेस होती है, उससे कम लिक्विड में होती है, और सबसे कम जो रैंडमनेस होती है वो सॉलिड में होती है. Here you can see this is a highly ordered structure in which all the particles are perfectly arranged. एक उन्होंने बॉल शेप बनाई हुई है. लेकिन जब एंट्रोपी इंक्रीज होगी तो देखिए मोर डिसऑर्डर्ड है. कोई पार्टिकल्स किस तरह हैं, कोई किस तरह है. इसका मतलब ये है कि सिस्टम ऑर्डर से डिसऑर्डर में जा रहा है. तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा कि एंट्रोपी इंक्रीज हो रही है. इसी तरीके से अगर आप इसको रिवर्स करके देखें तो डिसऑर्डर्ड सिस्टम जब ऑर्डर्ड में जाएगा तो आपकी एंट्रोपी जो है वो क्या हो जाएगी, डिक्रीज हो जाएगी, रैंडमनेस ज़्यादा हो जाएगी. Here you can also see that solid have very specifically arranged particles. In liquids, particles are easily moving, while in gas, particles are far away from each other and there is a lot of randomness. Let us say you have a bag of balls. You grab one ball from the bag and put it on the table. How many ways can you arrange the ball? The answer is one way. Because you have one ball, you can arrange it only one way. What if we grab two balls and ask the same question? Now there are more ways to arrange the two balls. We keep doing this until all the balls are on the table. At this point, there are so many ways to arrange the bag of balls, you might not even be able to count the number of ways. This situation is very much like entropy. In this situation, entropy is defined as the number of ways a system can be arranged. Hope so. This example would have cleared your mind about entropy. The higher the entropy, the more the system is disordered. Another example of this definition of entropy is illustrated by spraying perfume in the corner of a room. We all know what happens next. The smell, the particles would spread into the whole room. The perfume will not just stay in that corner of the room, the perfume molecules will eventually fill up the room. The perfume went from an ordered state to a state of disorder by spreading throughout the room. Mathematical expression of entropy is delta S is equal to Q by T. Q, ReV is basically the heat change. Delta S is the change in entropy and T is the temperature. Hope so. You have cleared the concept of entropy. We would study its life applications and biological applications in the next lessons. Thank you.